guys, welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a whole roasted red snapper. I got a really nice and fresh red snapper here from my local seafood market. If you live in Houston, I highly recommend Champion Seafood Market on Louetta Road. Go there. He's awesome and he always gives me really fresh fish. What he's done, he cleaned it for me, and then it's also butterflied. So that's really nice. So that way the flavors can go all throughout. It's so simple to make. Now, if you can't find a red snapper, find whatever big fresh fish that you can get, right? And you can just use the same recipe. Really simple. I'm making it in my lado lemon sauce, which is my lemony garlic olive oil dressing. Super simple, super easy. The ingredients are just so few and so little. I just sliced a whole onion that it's going to sit on top of like a bed. We're going to have some lemons, fresh garlic. I have 3 large cloves here. Salt, pepper, oregano, and olive oil. That's it. That's all you need. Now, I've seen lots of fancy ways. I've seen lots of pictures of people stuffing lemon slices and fresh herbs in there. And although it looks really pretty, I'm definitely not a fan. I don't like the bitter taste that lemon peel leaves in there. It just kind of ruins it for me. So I like to have the juice in there and have the flavors kind of in the background rather than that yucky like rind taste that's in there. And then I also like it to be really nice and clean. So once you put like herbs and stuff in here, to me it just looks nice for a second, but then once you go in it, it doesn't work out. So use this way. It's really easy, it's simple, and so delicious. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make some slits, just a few, or 2 or 3, with a really nice sharp serrated knife. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna bring the flavor really inside the fish. And also it's gonna have it like roast evenly. My oven is preheated at 400 degrees. You wanna make sure you do that because this step is gonna be really quick and easy. I have a sheet pan here that I've lined with foil. You don't have to do that, but I do that just so that way we have like easy cleanup. You know, I love that. I love to cook. Cleaning is not my most favorite thing to do, so I try to make it as simple as possible. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put these onions down here on the bottom. Make a little bed. I'm just gonna drizzle a tiny bit of olive oil on them. And a sprinkling of some sea salt, just a little bit. And then we're going to get this guy on here on the onions. Move this out of the way, and then I'm just going to wash my hands so I don't cross-contaminate anything. Safety first. Anytime you're working with raw fish or raw meat, you never want to touch the meat or the fish and then go ahead and touch anything like salt that you'll be using for other recipes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to juice some lemons. Okay, and then my favorite way to mince garlic these days is using this mandolin over here. It saves so much time rather than like smushing it with a knife and all that. And on things as like delicate dishes like fish and stuff, I don't like chunks of garlic. I want it to be super, super fine. And this mandolin does a great job. And it's quick too. Then I'm just going to add some olive oil to this. And some oregano, a little bit of salt. Just going to give it a really nice mix. Just like that, this delicious dressing is ready. So now we're just going to take our fish, mix this up really, really well, and we're just going to pour it on top. And inside, and on the back side a little bit. And while that bakes, I'm actually going to make another little batch of this dressing so that way when it comes out I can pour some on top. Now at this point, I'm going to take a little bit of salt and just season it because I didn't really put too much salt inside the marinade. So I want to make sure this is seasoned really properly. And I'll put a little bit of black pepper. Just like that. Let me wash my hands. So now this is going to go in my preheated oven. Again, I have it preheated at 400 degrees. It's going to bake for about 40 minutes. It'll be completely delicious once it comes out. And while that's baking, you can make a lot of sides with this, some nice bread, a nice salad, some roasted lemony potatoes. I'll put all the links in the card section below of all the delicious things that will go great with this. But I'm going to pop this in my oven right now, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready. All right, so it took exactly 40 minutes in the oven, and my red snapper is completely done. You'll know it's done when it's really flaky and the juices are completely clear inside. It smells incredible. I love the smell of the roasted onions. And then you can kind of smell the lemon and the garlic in the fish as well. I made a little bit extra dressing just to pour on top for whoever wants that more flavor. Now I love to serve this with rice or with roasted potatoes, but I just a few minutes ago I made some Brussels sprouts. Look for that recipe as well. It goes really nice with this. So I'm going to serve it today with some Brussels sprouts and some really nice bread. Some of these onions have caramelized. Oh my goodness, they look beautiful. Some of these onions. Let me take a little taste from the inside and see if it's really good. An onion too. Fresh, delicious, light, very elegant. I mean, this looks so beautiful. Serve this at your next get-together. Let me move this out of the way. Of course, as always, I post the link to get this recipe right in the description box. It takes you directly to my website, www.dimitrasdishes.com. You get this recipe and hundreds more. We have lots of yummy recipes on there for entertaining and just for serving for yourself and for your family. www.dimitrasdishes.com is where you can find them all. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you want to learn how to make next. Share pictures with me on Facebook and on Instagram. I'd love to see your recreations. Thumbs up this video, like it, share it, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.